I sold these two Philodendron Burley Marxes online, and today I'm going to show you guys how I ship out my plants. These Philodendron Burley Marxes were cuttings that I had rooted in some sphagnum moss. So the first thing I'm going to use is this cling wrap. I take a little thin layer and I just wrap it around the top of the plants after the plants have been watered. I make sure to water the plants before shipping them out so that they are a little bit moist and that they will be okay during the summertime. And I'm just going to take multiple layers of the cling wrap and I'm just going to wrap it around the whole top so that it doesn't drain out. I also did make sure to drain the sphagnum moss before so that it isn't like dripping wet. It's a little bit damp so that it has enough water to get to where it needs to go. Okay, so I'm finished with this one and I did the other one off camera. Here's what this one looks like, and then here's what they both look like together. And then after that, I'm just going to take some polyfill. This is just like some stuffing for like stuffed animals. I just take this and I just wrap it around the leaves to make sure the leaves are protected during shipping. When putting the polyfill around the leaves, I usually like to make the leaves go in an upward position. This makes it a lot easier to put it in the tube that I'll show you a little bit later. And it just makes sure that the leaves are in one position. They're not going to be all over the box, going everywhere. And I noticed that every single time I ship the plants out this way, I usually have no complaints. No one ever says anything. They usually say, thank you so much, everything was all great. So here's what they look like after I put the polyfill around them. And then now I'm just going to be taking this like cardboard type of paper. And I take each plant and just wrap them in the cardboard. And then I just roll it down a little bit and then take some scissors and cut it off. And then after cutting it off, I like to just make sure that the pieces of paper are aligned, and then I take some tape and tape it down. Then I take some scissors and cut to where the plant is. I leave like about an inch or two of space. This one needed cut a little bit more, but that's okay. And then after that, I just fold the pieces of paper in on the ends. And then after folding them all in, I just take some tape and I just tape it all up. I usually take two long pieces of tape and just tape the one side and then do the other side like a cross with the tape. It seems to really hold the sides of the ends in, so I like that. Then I'm going to be taking the scissors again and doing the exact same thing on the other end. Just folding the ends down, and sometimes I use a little bit extra of the cardboard paper on the top if there's like a little gap, and that's what I did here. So that's it after taping it all down. Then I usually take a little thank you sticker and put it on there. And then usually I take a little bit of that cardboard paper and crumble it up and put it on the bottom. And then I put the plants on top, put a little piece of paper, put a little thank you sticker, and then I close the box up and I tape it all up. And I write live plants, please keep out of the direct sunlight. Then lastly, I just take some fragile handle with care stickers and stick it all around the box. And here's what it looks like when it's done. Time to go ship it out.